it's not like you don't have erection. You are having normal erection. So why is it that it's only your tongue? You will use your tongue, you will lick the whole. In fact, it will lick the whole of me. Even when I'm even coming, fluids will be coming out. He will lick everything. He will lick everything to the extent if I'm even on my period. There are so many times that I'll be on my period and he'll say he's in the mood, he wants me. I'll say no, I'm in my period. It doesn't mean anything, that he likes it like that.
Nothing wrong with mouth.
Yes,
yes,
during my period. He will lick actually everything. He will wipe me clean. In fact, it got to a time that when he did, like during that my period, the first one he did, his tongue went so deep. I had to raise my head to check if he's actually the one, because the tongue was like, it became longer, so deep that after he finished, I didn't get myself again. Came now, the fluid came in. He now brought out one white handkerchief. He used it to clean.
What's up, guys? It's your girl Cynthia here again, guys. I have a sister here with me. She contacted me that she has a story to tell me. Guys, please, all the story that we are dropping, please always make sure you learn from it. All these are reality things that happened, and they are seeking advice in order to get through from their life. So please do well to listen to it and also learn from it. Please always share my video and leave your comment in the comment section. Okay, please, can you tell my audience what you just told me now?
Thank you, ma, for giving me the opportunity to be here today. For giving me, it's a privilege for me to come here today and say my story. It happened that I met this man, a very wonderful man, a very, very loving man. When I met him, I was doing my catering job and selling my normal catering items, the ingredients for baking. So we started our friendship. Initially we were friends, and then he made his intentions known that he wants to date me. So that was where our love life started from. So at that time, he didn't really have much. I was the one making much of the money then, because I was doing my business and I was really doing it. People were really patronizing me. So not long ago, he came to me. It was now like he has this traveling intention, that he wanted to travel outside the country. But because he has been a very good man to me, after his processing, I added some money to the traveling. In fact, I must say I added the major amount of money that he used to travel, because then he was just trying to process it. But I assisted him with the agency fee, the traveling the statement of account. I helped him with that, and I helped him with his tickets too. So to God be the glory, he was granted visa and he traveled. We didn't really cut for a very, very long time, just a year plus. We dated. But to my greatest surprise, when he traveled, like unlike some people, when they travel, they will just forget you. But when he traveled, we still kept communicating, we kept in touch. Throughout the years he was there, we used to talk. But when he now got to some time, he said he wanted to come back to Nigeria, that he wanted to come back and marry me, which I was very, very happy. I said maybe because of the financial assistance I rendered for him, so maybe he wants to come back and pay me back in good kind by marrying me. So on this fateful day, I was to go and pick him at the airport, because throughout the time we were having our friendship when he was there, nothing really happened between us. We were just, I told you we were friends.
Yeah.
So when he now told me he wanted to marry me, I was even surprised at first. He said he has always liked me. Though because he didn't really have much, he couldn't come out to me. So, but now that he has money, he wants to come and show his appreciation to me by marrying me, which I agreed. On the day I was to go and pick him up at the airport, which I did, I picked him up. We even lodged in a hotel where we stayed for because initially when he came, he said he wants to come and surprise his family rather, because he has actually lost his parents. He doesn't have parents, but he has family, his siblings. He has siblings, but his parents are no more, but he has siblings. So he didn't tell any of them that he was coming. So I now went to pick him. We lodged in the hotel for 1 week. Someone that has already made his intention known, and we have already been talking about love on the phone, to the extent that sometimes there are some things that he will tell me that the thing will make me to be in the mood. My mood will change because somebody I've already fallen in love with. I was just looking forward to the day he will come and we'll have it like normal, boyfriend and girlfriend issue. I was ready in the mood, and I believe that being a man that he is too, he too supposed to should be the first thing when he comes. He should be we should just have it really hot.
Yeah.
So the first day when he came, we went out. He came inside. We even went clubbing that day because his flight was in the morning. I think it was overnight that he came in. So in the morning he came, he rested for a bit. He told me to take him round. Took him round. So when we came back, I was expecting him to start making move, which he was trying to touch me actually. He touched me. I didn't want to be too forward, so that it's not be as if what's wrong with this one.
Yeah.
Only for me to he just touched me few places and he slept off. Yes, that first day he slept off. So I was like maybe it is the flight, the stress, flight stress. Maybe let me give him time. So I had to just call myself back to order and kill the mood. So the following day still we hanged out, got to know each other proper as husband and wife to be. Yeah. Because we were not like that before, we're just friends. So he still did the normal touching, he did the normal romancing, sucked my nipples, kissed me, even went down there, used his fingers to finger me like normal. So I was like, thank God though, this guy is really going to give me what I want. I'm going to get down. Because you need to see him, he's a fine man. There is no woman that will see him that will not want to have it with him. So after the normal fingering and all that, the next thing was his mouth. He put his mouth in there and started licking, started doing the normal sucking. I was really yes, he was sucking my kpekus. So I was really excited because no man has done that to me before. So I was so happy that thank God the man I'm going to marry knows how to do it well. Touched every part of my body. Really, in fact, really sucked deep down that I almost even came. But I was expecting him to bring out his manhood and enter me and start doing the normal real thing. That's having it hard with me, normal. But to my utmost surprise, he didn't. No. I still didn't say anything. I was just let me take it slow. It's still very early. Let me not be too forward. Till he didn't do the normal thing he's supposed to do. He didn't come in, he didn't use his normal manhood to knack me, like make love. It has always been his fingers, his tongue, the normal touch, till we traveled down to my village for the proper arrangement and the wedding proper. So we had the wedding in my village. We did everything, met with my people, we did the wedding proper. So few of his family came because his parents are late. So after the wedding, he said we should wait a bit, that he doesn't want us to rent a house in Lagos. So he actually bought a house in Lagos. So after buying the house, because I won't lie, he has money. He has money. I don't know the business he actually did, but he has money. So, and he was really spending on me, because to my own, as in my own mind was that this man is trying to show me the real gratitude that he was actually spending on me, real spending on me, because I was like, maybe he's trying to show appreciation for all the things that I did for him before he traveled. So when we now, after buying the house, we came back to Lagos, started living as couples, because we are already married. But even the day of we came back, even on the day of our wedding at the village, that I was expecting him to knack me, as in to do the normal property, it was still the tongue.
Because you have been longing.
Yes, I've been longing for it. to the extent that he used his hand, he sucked me so well, to the extent that his tongue was almost touching inside of my womb. I was like, when I asked that, are you not going to, because we already wedded, so I had to open up this time around. Are you not going to use your mouth? Since you came back, it has been your hand, your tongue, and my nipples, the whole part of my body. He now said that it is his tongue that he likes using the most, so that in fact he likes my kpekus a lot, that it gives him joy, that he didn't know that he will enjoy this much, that he likes it so much, that he enjoys it. I was like, I know you enjoy using your mouth, I enjoyed it too, but this is not the normal way now. He said I should not worry, don't worry, with time you too, you'll be enjoying it. I will do it to the way that you will come. I said, no wahala. So when we came to Lagos, when we started living together, it now became usual that it was his mouth, his normal usual sucking, to the extent that his manhood would be so hard. It will be so hard to the extent that I'll be like, you are already hard now, why not just come in?
Yeah.
How do we have children if it's only mouth you want to be using? You cannot keep using only your mouth. If you keep using your mouth, are we not going to have children? I want you, I really want you, you are my husband. I want you inside of me. I really want you inside of me. I want to feel you. It's not like you don't have erection. You are having normal erection. So why is it that it's only your tongue? You will use your tongue, you will lick the whole, in fact, it will lick the whole of me. Even when I'm coming, fluids will be coming out. He will lick everything. He will lick everything to the extent if I'm even on my period. There are so many times that I'll be on my period and he'll say he's in the mood, he wants me. I'll say, no, I'm in my period. It doesn't mean anything, that he likes it like that. That am I not his wife? That everything that belongs to me belongs to him. That is not, why will he be irritated having to enjoy his wife? Will he be irritated for his wife again? So I didn't really see anything wrong with
mouth.
Yes, during my period. He will lick actually everything. He will wipe me clean. In fact, it got to a time that when he did, like during that my period, the first one he did, his tongue went so deep. I had to raise my head to check if he's actually the one, because the tongue was like, it became longer, so deep that after he finished, I didn't get myself again. I became so weak that I began to question myself that, is this thing actually normal? Because I became so weak, and the following day I became a bit sick. I couldn't do so many things that for that 3 days I didn't get myself. I was down. And to even make matters worse, he's not always around. He's not always around. So this thing we do is not like we do it every day. So whenever he comes, because in a week, he always come to the house a week. Towards the end of the week, like let's say Saturday, Sunday, he picks one day. Sometimes he will come on Saturday, sometimes he will come on Sunday. So he's not always around. So even when I was sick, he was not really around for me to explain myself to him. So when he goes like that till the next weekend again, he go to a time, because it is October this year that it will make it 3 years that we have been married and we have no child yet. So he got to a stage, my mom had to call me and said, are you people not going to have children? I want to carry your grandchild. What is the problem? And your husband is the only child of his parents before they died. Are you not going to give him children? But how do I explain to my parents that I have not actually had love proper with my husband? Because I can't
for
tell.
3 years.
Yes. So how can I tell my mother that I and my husband have not made love proper? That he doesn't knack me. Excuse me, that he only suck my kpekus. Sit away from her. I just told her that she should be praying for me. That I'm not the one that manufacture babies. That it is my God that manufactures babies. And she even said she wants to come and see my husband. That maybe we are not doing it well. That she wants to come and teach us how to do it. So the thing got me laughing. I just laughed. We just laughed over it. So I went back home. So weekend again, when my husband came, this time around, he sucked as usual. He will suck and suck and suck.
Okay, now only weekends.
It's only, yes, he comes 4 times in a month.
Hey.
Yes, it's business. He said it's business. But anytime he wants to come, he will come in the morning, very early in the morning. Sometimes he will come very late in the night, like 12. He doesn't come when the day is bright.
Hey.
That very early in the morning might be like 5 a.m. That's when he will come inside. He would have called me. He's coming, so I will be awake. If he's coming to again, if it is night, he wants to pick, he will come very late, 12:01, and he will come in very drunk. Very, very drunk. And it's still the usual sucking. When we got to a stage, I got used to it. Now what will I do? And I kept praying that God will change him, since that is what he likes. And I started wondering if he was gay, because it is gay that usually do stuff like, maybe he doesn't want people to know that he's gay. I'm trying to tell you my thoughts.
Even whether he used his bola for sacrifice, or there is something hidden inside his bola that
I wouldn't know,
honestly,
because I've had the thoughts about it that.
So sorry to cut you.
Okay.
Had it been that, as in, does it mean that since you guys married, you've not baited together? Like, you have not seen his bola with your eyes?
His bola is okay. There's nothing there. We've bait. After the sucking, we used to go and bath.
Hey.
We used to bath. Nothing is there. It's not like he cut. He did not cut. It's complete. Thing is complete. It's there. It's even hard. Sometimes if you have to even touch it to go down. The only issue is that he said that is the only thing that gives him joy, to suck alone.
There is something to it.
So it's not like he doesn't have erection. He used to have it. used to have it. Oh, my sister, she too, my mom told her about it. She called me. But anytime they call me like that to ask me question, like I told you earlier, he is very rich. He was rich when he came back from abroad. But this time around, he is extra, when I say extra rich. So it's like, that was what even gave me the time to, as in the mind to even allow him always go out for his business, because the thing is giving me evidence that he's really working, because the way the money is coming. So when my sisters, anytime my sister call me to want to ask, I will just use money and cover her mouth. I'm using money to just cover the amount, because there is money. There is money. As I am now, I'm using 4 cars. When I mean cars, not just cars, 2 lower cars and 2 Jeep. Wow. Of as in expensive ones. Even if I want another one now, if I call him, he's ready to buy for me anything I want, just to make sure that I don't give him issue. But that's a lie. We used to have issues. Anytime he come, we used to have issue. But the thing is that I still give him that my kpekus to suck, because I don't know how the thing used to still come, because after quarreling, fighting about it, that this is not what I want, I don't want to do it again, I don't want to do it, I will still open up. So I find myself still giving it to him to suck. There was one time I even had a family outside. I had a family outside with kids, but I tagged it as rumor, because I didn't see the sign in him, trying to. He calls me often. In fact, there is no time I call him that he doesn't pick up. He's not giving me that sign like, maybe when I call him, he say he's busy or something. He doesn't get busy for me when I call him. If I want to even do video calls, I do it, and he does to me too. So I trust him. So I didn't even bring the matter up to ask him that this is what I heard, because I was like, if I bring the matter up, it may tear the family apart. So we continued in our sucking like that too, until this very day, after a little misunderstanding. He came home as usual with one small white elephant tusk. When he came, yes, a small one. So the usual mood now that we used to be started the sucking, because I wasn't enjoying, but just to keep my marriage, I don't want him to get angry, and I don't want him to go and start doing it with someone else outside. So I open up, but this time around, he was digging deep with his tongue, was going down my womb. It was just as if the tongue was touching my womb. As he was licking, he was using the elephant tusk. He will do as if he's spitting something inside the elephant tusk. Small one like this, white. He will lick. Sometimes he will pour water. He said it is dry. Sometimes he will say, your kpekus is dry already, let me wet it so that it will be sweet. He will be telling me sweet words. You are the only person that give me joy. You are this. I can't wait to have you. I can't wait to do this. I got used to it. But this time around, this particular day was somehow different because of the elephant tusk. He doesn't use that before. So he will pour. It's not like a gallon of water, just small. He will wet it with water. He will suck and suck and suck. Water will be coming out. He will put small inside the elephant tusk. So he got to a stage. I was like, I now asked him, why the elephant tusk? Why are you putting something inside? He said, yes, your kpekus is very sweet. So when I finish, so that I will still go and lick that one later. You will be exhausted. I was not like, you want to lick the water inside the elephant coming out of me inside the elephant tusk? He said yes. So I allowed him. So when we finished, I couldn't stand up. I didn't get myself. I managed to raise my body. I went to wash myself up in the bathroom and he slept off. So when he left, I became so sick. Sometimes I would feel like my womb is biting me, about to fall off. So I took myself to the hospital. They checked me. They said nothing is wrong, that I'm okay. But I was feeling like my kpekus, my private part wants to cut into two. If I'm walking like this, it will be as if my womb wants to fall out. So I went home. I didn't see him. He didn't come throughout that month again. He didn't come home. He didn't come. We talked over on the phone. We even quarreled. Something came up, so we had our issues. We quarreled. We really quarreled. So after like a month, he now came home. He apologized. He begged me. He pet me. He even bought me gifts. Bought me a lot of things. So we settled, and we reconciled. So the usual kpekus stuff now, we had it as usual.
Again?
Yes, that was after 1 month that he didn't come home. But this time around, like I said, when he was coming, he bought a lot of things. He was even asking me if I wanted a car. I said no. The 4 cars that I have I finished driving them? You want to now buy me another car? So this time he was licking, sucking, fingering, using his tongue on in fact, he licks all my body from head to toe. But there was one unusual thing that happened on this particular day. When we finished after sucking, this one went like more than 30 minutes.
Hey.
I even came. Yes. I have actually gotten used to it to the extent that after the sucking, I used to come. You know, I will sweat because I used to be so much excited, as in he knows how to do it very well. So when I came now, the fluid came in, he now brought out one white handkerchief. He used it to clean me up. I was not like, no now, don't need to clean now. Let me go and bath. I will bath. He said, no, I should not worry.
Hey.
I should not worry. He now cleaned. He made sure he cleaned very well, and he folded. It's not like he cleaned me and threw the handkerchief away. No, he cleaned and kept the handkerchief. As in, he folded the handkerchief and he kept it.
This guy have used you.
So when he left the following day, I called him. He picked. He didn't come home when he's supposed to come weekend. He didn't come home the following weekend. He didn't come the 3rd weekend. And that was how a month, 2 months, he stopped coming home.
And he doesn't call you?
This time around, his number isn't even going anymore. I'm alone in the house. Like I said, the house is our house. It's not like we rented it. So I reach out to the people I can reach out to. They say they don't know his whereabouts because his parents are late. So his few friends that I know, they say they've not heard of him, they've not seen him. And I've been feeling sick since then. I've not gotten myself. I've been so sick. I went to my parents' house, but still, I've not had that mind to tell my parents. I won't lie. I've not had that mind to tell my parents because I believe I will see him. I believe by coming here to say my story, I'll be able to help me and find him, because I'm not getting myself. I'm not okay. My womb is biting me. I don't want to say he has used me because I've not been confirmed used yet. But I need to find him. I need help. I've gone to all the places I know he can be. He's nowhere to be found. So reason why I came here to tell my story today, so that my voice will come out. I need solutions. I need to be told what to do, because I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't want to say I'm used.
So when you went to the hospital, what did they find out?
The doctor said I'm okay, that nothing is wrong, that they didn't see anything, that I'm fine. But I'm the only one that knows what is going through my body, like something is moving inside of me.
Honestly,
Things are it's just like my womb, something is there moving.
to tell you the truth, that man has used you.
I don't want to believe I've been used, because
Honestly,
he didn't use his manhood inside of me. It's just his tongue.
The aspect I'm talking about is spiritually. He did something to you spiritually.
Okay, but
that's what I'm trying to say.
But this man loves me.
You have to keep that love.
He cares
aside.
for me. He gives me everything I want. That is what baffles me. He doesn't even want anything to happen to me. For him to marry me, he married me legally and traditionally, so I don't believe he can do anything to hurt me.
Someone that cared for you since 2 months, you've not heard from him. His line is not going through.
But what I'm thinking is that maybe there is something I did wrong to him that he doesn't want to tell me, because I'm so much into this man. I don't think I can live without him. The thing is, I just want him back. I want him back. I want to help me search. I want to see him. I want to see him. I want to help him search for him.
Like what I said, I even thought you are trying to say you want to be free from this. Like from what
I want to be free, and at the same time I want to see him. I'm not feeling well. I'm not finding myself useful again.
That's what I'm trying to say. That the man have used you. But if you don't believe that he have used you, I have to take you to a man of God. You understand? We'll make some spiritual inquiries about him, so you will get to know the kind of man you are married to. You understand? Yeah, you get to know he have used that sucking of kpekus of a thing to tie you spiritually, that you can't leave him anymore. You can't live without him. He has
But I think if he comes back, I will be well. I don't know. I cannot be well.
That is doing you is because you've not seen your husband.
No, is because I've not seen him. But my stomach is biting me. Yet I can't do without him.
Okay.
I don't think I can live without him.
There is no problem. And what I'll do for you is that, number one, you need to go for a spiritual checkup. I will invite the man of God. Then, if the man of God have any means, or if you see anything spiritually that we need to do, or a prayer that we need to do for him to come home. If it's another woman that is holding him there, or he dumped you, we'll find that one out later. You understand? Because I'm trying to make you to understand.
I just want the woman of God to help me call him back.
I can see that your mind is still there, but you say his line is not going.
His line is not going. I say should call him back with prayer to come back home to me.
There is no problem. I can see you love your husband so much.
And I know he loves me too.
Okay. Yeah, there is no problem. What I'll do for you is help you to a man of God that will make a spiritual research for you to understand whether he used you and ran away, but you said he did not use you. Fine. We will make some spiritual inquiry about him and about what is wrong with you. You understand? Then if there is a way to make him to come back, you still see that. Okay guys, I'm going to leave you guys in the comment section. Please, what do you have to say about this case? Like, a lot of things is happening. A wife is married for 3 years. Her husband has not knocked her. He's only sucking of kpekus. There are some stories that sound like weird to my ear, but I'm going to leave you guys in the comment section. Please, what do you have to say about this, and how we're going to help her? If you have any solution to this, please always leave it in the comment section. Please continue to share my video and like and follow my page. Thank you.